Thank you for staying with us on the Joy News channel. Gary Al Smith here with the sport. And in our headline story, in Nsoatreman FC have picked up the last Ghana Premier League slot for next season after beating Tamale City FC in a Division 1 League Zone 1 playoff, which happened at the Accra Sports Stadium just a couple of hours ago. Lawrence Beatty of our desk monitored proceedings and has come through with the story.
Nsoatreman Football Club achieved a historic feat at the Accra Sports Stadium on Tuesday, June 21, after beating Tamale City with a 2-1 scoreline to end promotion to the Ghana Premier League. The two teams came up against each other after finishing the regular Division 1 League Zone 1 campaign with 71 points and leveled on head-to-head, requiring a playoff to decide who joins Kotoku Royals and Samatex to be promoted. In what looked like an end-to-end stuff in the opening 45 minutes, neither Nsoatreman or Tamale City was able to put the ball into the net. Tamale City saw majority of the ball but did very little with it, as goalkeeper Yao Osuansa was on hand to save his side. After the break, Samuel Ofori opened the scoring for Nsoatreman, pouncing on a poor defending from the Tamale Bay side to make it 1-0. But their joy was short-lived as Bismarck Asari converted from the penalty spot to level proceedings. Tamale City had several opportunities in the last 20 minutes of the game, but their efforts were far away from troubling the goalkeeper imposed for Nsoatreman. The game then headed for extra time, where Charles Asari's well-struck effort from 25 yards out beat goalkeeper Pongo Agbeku to ensure Nsoatreman regained their lead, going on to secure promotion to the Ghana Premier League. Speaking after his side achieved a historic feat, head coach of Nsoatreman, Boniface Aipa, said his changes in the second half was key to his side earning a second victory of the season over Tamale City and called for support ahead of their maiden campaign in the top flight.
What we did was that before the game, we planned that we will play three top, and those three players are players who are very prolific. They are goal scorers. They know how to get goals. Yes, and so if they play and they are able to get it, the 2 goals or so in the first half, we'll pull one of them out and bring one of our ball holder, let me use that word, a player who can hold the ball, he can tackle, he can play, so that we will keep their, especially their right back, who is a very good crosser of the ball, we'll keep him at bay. But the equalizer came and then I think it toned the players down. But I urged them on that they should just relax, keep the ball, and we'll finish the first half. Then we'll re-strategize. As for the financial aspect, I think I will leave that to our big men. Yes, but I'm sure they will mobilize finances and then we'll be good to go.
Samuel Ofori, who netted 21 goals, including the opener in the playoff, while also adding 10 assists to his name, also promised to continue his standing form when he plays in the Premier League, while calling on the people of Nsoatre to come to their aid.
I'm looking forward to play everybody because I've been training with all these teams for so many times, and one or two things I just got out of the team, and those things I can't tell here. But for the team, I have playmates in there, and they know what I can do. So I'm looking forward to every team that comes to Nsoatre, and I promise you, I will never let Nsoatre down. We are looking forward for sponsorship, whoever can assist us in this premiership, because it's not easy. And I know a lot of people in Nsoatre, they can just extend their hands to our management and help us. So we are just pleading them to keep supporting us and just assist us in monetary issues and everything. And I think when they do that, Nsoatreman in the premiership will be great.
History made. History achieved. What was meant to be a dream for Nsoatreman has become a reality. Well, they've just gained promotion to the Ghana Premier League for the first time in their history since the inception of the club, beating Tamale City with a 2-1 scoreline here at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Right, so the other two teams to join in Swatriman in the Ghana Premier League next season will be Kotoku Royals and Samatex. And Kotoku Royals were officially crowned champions of the Division 1 League Zone 3 on Sunday. Their president is Linford Asamoah Buedu, and he tells Joy Sports that they will make the Odan Sports Stadium, which is their home, a fortress.
People in the community, all from Samoa Adreji. And Samoa, nobody knows on Samoa Adreji is under Achamodan. It's a Kotoku town, you know. So all the surrounding towns and villages are under Kotoku. Many people doesn't understand the Kotoku. Kotoku is a traditional name which cut across 119 towns and villages. You understand? So all the people in the Quincy, Abrim, Asamankese, Aprade, Asenim, there are a whole lot of towns. We are going to ensure that we form supporters union in all those towns, and we make buses available, and they will come as a festival. So our home game will be more like a festival to bring all Kotoku and traditional area together and making sure that we celebrate. So here, the Premier League teams who are coming here, they have to come here with very.
It's going to be a Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Team can win.
Yeah. The supporters alone will give us one goal. And you witness it today. You will see the supporters. They will come like so, like people who have expressed interest in watching football, and you know football is the beautiful game that brings people together. We are happy to do that for people to be happy. So it is very, very important for us to play it here so that people will also own the club. They feel it and they say, let's enjoy, let's celebrate together.
Congrats to Kotoku Royals as well. And in news just coming in the under-17 AFCON, that's for the West Africa Zone B AFCON, Ghana have failed to reach the final after losing to Burkina Faso. Now the Black Starlets failed to make it into the final after the 1-0 scoreline. These are pictures from the game. Ghana lost the opening game to Nigeria, you recall, by 4-2, but secured a semi-final berth after winning by 3-0 against Togo. And today's game was meant to get Ghana into the final, and a place in the final would have meant that the Black Starlets would have gotten into the under-17 Africa Cup of Nations. As it stands, it is Nigeria who won their game and Burkina Faso who will go to the AFCON. Hard luck for Ghana, and they have to try again another time. Let's take a break. When we come back, we have more here on Sport on Prime. On Sport on Prime, Gary Al Smith here again. We've been so far looking at the Division 1 stories with Nsoatreman qualifying and also Kotoku Royals speaking ahead of their debut for both clubs next season. Now, last season, BBNE Gold Stars also made a come into the Ghana Premier League, and they have celebrated their sustained status in the just ended Premier League season with a series of events in the BBNE Township. The team, which gained promotion to the Elite Division last term, finished the season this time in 10th with 46 points. Now, supporters and management of the club embarked on the float through some of the principal streets of BBNE to thank the community for their support through the season. For us in BBNE was Love FM's Delali Atiase, and his brother has this very nifty story.
The hundreds of supporters of BBNE Gold Stars marched through the principal streets of BBNE and ended at the dance park where fans of the club danced to brass band music. The fans were treated to some refreshment from the club management and officials of their major sponsor, Mensim Gold Mines. Chief Executive Officer of the club, John Kwesiedu, says management's target has been met.
A tough one from where we are coming from as a debutant. You know, the difference between Division 1 and Premier has a vast difference. And even to adapt to the Premier system was something that took us a time. Even I could say that from our week 1 to week 10, we were still adapted to the Premiership system. And we thank God we were able to catch up and make some meaningful impact. And I should say the sustainability project that we put across is achieved. In fact, we have exceeded it. We were of the opinion that we were coming with 41 points. No, when you look around and when you listen to those people who matters most in the game, they will advise you, please make sure you are able to cross the 40 mark. And as I speak now, we have a much more to go. We are having 45 points, which means that the target that we set, like 41 or 42, we have achieved it. And as you say, it's a maximum profit for us.
Coach of the club, Michael Osei, said though it was a difficult season, he's happy with the output of his boys.
I think it was very tough, and then at the end it was very successful. So we were very, very happy because we started with the guys that they don't have the experience in the league, but we were able to manage everything so well that they were able to get a good start. And then middle of the season we needed to build the squad, and then we got about 4 or 5 experienced players who have played the Premier Division before. So when they came, when we built the squad, it also helps a lot. You can see after the first run, we get more points more than the first run. I think the first run we got about 19 points, and then the second run we get about 20-something points, 26 or something like that. So I think in all we were very successful. It was very difficult, but we really managed it, and then we got a very successful season.
The man in charge of sustainability at Mensim Gold Mines, Emmanuel Edu, said the company is proud to be associated with the Gold Stars brand.
What I would say is that Mensim Gold as a company supports BBNE Gold Stars as part of our corporate social responsibilities within the communities that we operate. And so the overarching benchmark for us as a company is to assess whether or not the community people are interested, whether or not the community people are happy with the performance of the team. And so far, the indication that we have clearly provides that the community people are happy, and they are very excited to the extent that they want to celebrate today, which marks the last match for the season. And so on that grounds, as a company, we are very happy. We are happy, most importantly, because we have seen value for money. Our support has brought some joy to the people of Bibiani through Gold Stars, and that gives us the joy. That's our happiness.
Some excited supporters of the club spoke to Love Sports.
I
think it's a dream comes true, because all that BNE and beyond what we're expecting is the BNE Gold Stars to be in a Premier League. And for God so good, we are in the league, and our target was to remain or to sustain ourselves in the Premier League, and we've done it.
Yeah, the Niaji, and next Sunday is our Father's Day. The Niaji pass, Gold Stars, and so Team Diabedu. The Ukrainian in a say with my Abidusa, by modern money and paying for supporters.
Gold Stars came tops among the newly promoted clubs in the Ghana Premier League as Accra Lions and Real Tamale United finished 12th and 15th positions respectively.
Right, so Arsenal have made the move. Chelsea also have news. It is not that a player is coming, it is that Romelu Lukaku, the embattled forward, is back to Inter Milan. He's gone back on loan to Inter after what has been a very difficult season as well. Let's do some Black Stars history as we bear down on the FIFA World Cup 2022. Did you know that today in history, the Black Stars drew 2-2 with eventual champions Germany in 2014 in Brazil? Let's revisit the game in Fortaleza. Andrea Ayew and Asamoah Gyan were on target for the 4-time African champions, as I was. Fantastic atmosphere. Definitely one of the best Black Stars games I've seen live. And thank you very much for watching Joy Sports Prime with us. You can get us on social media. There's more conversation going on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. We have so many stories trending there. Get there as well. I'm Gary Al Smith. Thank you very much again We'll do this again tomorrow. Bye-bye.